Okay, so the Design Festival is happening right now in Montreal. And I have to tell you, where we've been staying at our hotel at the DoubleTree, we look down right onto the runway, and the runway show started last night. The fashion has been unbelievable. It's so high energy, and there's so many people that are coming out to see the fashion that is walking the runways. And we're talking about 500,000 people coming in to witness this festival. I got the chance to meet two amazing designers and to sit down with them and to chat about their lives and their looks. Here it is. Well, I'm here with fashion designer Guillaum Chaigne, who's invited us into his atelier in Montreal. Thanks for having us.
Ah, thanks to you.
I'm so interested in your story. Take me back to when you were 10 years old and you started your love for fashion.
Yeah, actually, my mom had a sewing machine, and back then I loved to draw, I loved to craft things. She had a friend doing some sewing stuff, and I was going to pick up some fabric and bring back home and try to sew some things. I was sewing actually like a little piece of clothing and Pokemon dolls. Actually, the hype was around Pokemon. I started this way because I literally fell in love with the way of expressing myself through like fabric and stuff.
So how do you go from that at 10 years old to at 19 years old, you have your first ready-to-wear collection? Like, how do you know that you can get to that point?
Sewing wasn't actually like the best hobby for a young boy.
How was that for you when your friends were all out doing stuff and you had this commitment?
Hard. Yeah. It was hard because actually social pressure was there. I stopped sewing and I tried to get like to other things that catches my creativity, like electric guitar. And I tried many medias. And then I told myself like, yo, I was loving it when I was young. Why couldn't I just get back to this? And then I started my first line at 19 years old.
You closed the festival last year. You're closing again this year. What does that mean to you?
Surprise. I remember asking them, I know with my team for the collection, it would be good with like when the sun is setting and when it's dark with like brighting buildings in the background. And they literally told me like, yeah, you're closing the show anyway, so you're at night. I was like,
that's it. You're
like,
there.
Yeah, it's still a surprise. Like I'm telling you this, and I'm still like feeling. I've got the goosebumps, and I'm like, I can't believe this. Yeah.
I love that. Well, congratulations.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much for having us here.
Thanks to you.
What a beautiful space. It's so bright and light. How important is that to you?
Well, I always dreamed about having a white workshop, so I have it now.
Great.
So it was important to feel like if I'm not into a studio in a cave, I wanted to have something really bright. We're here like all day, so everybody that comes to work like is happy of that.
I want you to take me back a little bit to the time when you were around 16 years old, when I understand that's when your passion for fashion started. Tell me about that time.
I started to having a lot of fun with dressing up, and everything that I was buying was not really like I wanted. So I started buying stuff at the Value Village and changed it. So my mom had an old sewing machine, so I started to sew a bit, even if it was not really good, well done. Well, you know, I was like learning. And then from there, I started to do some classes with an old woman to do a bit of sewing. And from there, after school, high school, I went to study at Richard Robinson School in Ottawa. I'm 40 now, and I could say that I am where I wanted to be, and even more than what I wanted. So I think
how lovely
I'm
is that?
Really, I'm really happy.
Say, right?
That's really nice.
When you're walking down the streets of Montreal, for example, and you pass by somebody that's wearing one of your pieces, how does that make you feel?
It's always fun.
Yeah.
I don't talk to them. I'm not like.
You don't say, excuse me.
No.
Do you know who you're wearing?
No. I don't need that. They give me that flower, you know. But just to see it, it's like so nice.
Thanks so much for having us into your
Thank you.
showroom. We
Thanks
appreciate
to
it.
you. Thanks to you.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Thanks.
All right, and the festival runs until Saturday.
Thanks for watching. If you like this, be sure to subscribe here.
And you can check out more Your Morning videos right here.